Well, hello there, and welcome to this exclusive webinar that I have created just for mob.is.it users. First of all, thank you really for being here. It means a lot to have your attention, and I know how precious your time is. So I will do my best to make this hour or this half an hour actually as fruitful as possible for you and for your business. Okay, so just as a quick outline, and so you will know what we will cover today, in the next 30 minutes, more or less, we will be talking a little bit about me and mob.is.it, just a little bit, I promise, a bit more about mobile and mobile marketing, a lot more about how you can build and grow your business, helping customers everywhere in the world increase their revenues and profits with mobile marketing. We will have a live Q&A session where you you will be able to ask me some questions about the platform and anything else. And plus, at the very end, a bonus, a special lifetime offer just for you and just for being here and staying until the end. Okay, sounds like a good plan, right? Okay, but first, before talking about me, let me ask you a question. Where are you from? Just type your answer in the chat box in the right-hand column that you should see on your screen, and write your town, city, province, state, continent, planet, whatever. It's important for me to get an idea of what part of the world you are from, and above all, it will make me feel even closer to you as my current listener and attendee. And then it's cool to be here in my office connecting with people from all around the world. Okay, I see there are some answers coming. As you might know, there is like a 30 seconds lag in this webinar thing here on Google Hangouts, but I'm here listening and reading as soon as you type. Okay, so I see somebody, John from London, Mike from New York, beautiful. Then there is somebody from Italy. Hi there. Kyla from South Africa. Okay, great. Okay, just don't want to make you waste more time. So thanks a lot for this. And again, welcome, all of you. Okay, so now just let me tell you just a very few words about me. As many of you have already noticed, probably picking the accent from the video tutorials or from this webinar that I'm doing here, I am from Italy. And I have created mob.is.it in 2011, writing the first version all by myself, basically. Before founding mob.is.it, I worked as an SEO consultant, a programmer, and I was a CTO since 1999. Just as a quick note about my background, my entrepreneurial career started when in 2001, I wrote an online stock trading game called Fantastock. That was then a few months later bought by a UK company listed on the AIM market in London. Thinking about it, I actually entered the internet before the first dot-com bubble, and man, that's a very long time. Now, I'm the CEO at mob.is.it, and I have the fortune to lead a really awesome team of highly talented and extremely passionate people. Francesco, Valeria, June, Elena, and Samuel. They are the real backbone on which mob.is.it and all our successes are founded. Okay, so why mob.is.it? Well, for me, mob.is.it was the natural consequence of my passion for the most advanced and most exciting technologies, for my desire to build something people could easily use, something that will make these technologies simple, accessible, actionable for anyone with enough will and commitment. And so this became the goal for my company: help my customers, my partners succeed in business using my tools. This is my vision, my dream when I conceived, planned, and created mob.is.it. And so now you might be wondering, why mobile? Well, if you are here, I'm sure you already know how huge this market is. And I don't want to show you again the usual graphs with skyrocketing numbers of smartphones usage, people on the mobile web, or big businesses adopting a mobile-first approach. I just want to think briefly about these three concepts I'm going to present you in the next few slides. First of all, mobile, it's a revolution. Mobile phones and the mobile web have truly revolutionized our lives, the way we communicate, the way we buy, we meet, we eat, and we learn. Second, it's inevitable. We can't rewind and go back to traditional media, top-down communication, clunky desktop computers, and snail mail. Actually, it's more than this. We don't want to go back to that. And finally, and this I know is the part that gets you and me most excited, it's a great opportunity. Mobile is a fantastic new frontier, a rich land, which is there to grab. A fantastic chance to build and grow new thriving businesses before somebody else does, by the way. And so let's enter mobile marketing. I know you're here for this, to get a clear idea of what mobile marketing is, and especially to understand how you can use mob.is.it and the tools we have created to build a successful business around this. We will get there, I promise. Bear with me, follow me in this path, and I know you will learn how you can profit and build your very own recurring revenue machine with mobile marketing and mob.is.it today. To get there, as all good marketers and good entrepreneurs do, let's start from your potential and target customers. Who are they? Who is today interested in and who would gain from mobile marketing, mobile sites, native apps, and all this? Well, it turns out everybody, every single business in the world. Restaurants and hotels, real estate agencies, beauty salons, lawyers and accountants, marketing agencies, plumbers, and on and on and on. Just name me one business, one, small, medium, of any size that doesn't want more visitors, more customers, more loyalty, and in the end, more revenues. Because this is what mobile marketing is. Mobile marketing is the best answer we can give today to the shifting sense where businesses are forced to build their castle. It's the only way we can help our customers attract and retain more visitors, build stronger bonds and more loyalty, and in the end, thrive and survive and thrive actually in this world made of consumers which are always on, always more demanding, always into their mobile phones. So what is your role? I know we agree on all this, but I wanted to make it sure and to make it clear what we all know as a fact. Now, let's start from this. You are not here to make a quick buck or to sell some technological snake oil that will cure all ailments just because it's new or hyped. You are here to help your customers, empower them to see and seize more opportunities, to be their loyal consultant and their guide in this fantastic yet undoubtedly complex and difficult world of mobile marketing. You need to become their hero. What you will learn today with me and during your partnership with mob.is.it is like superpowers that will allow you to truly make a difference in the relationship with your customers and in the end in the success of your business. And what this superpower really boils down to is your capacity to close deals and win customers by solving their pains. Let's make an example. Given all the stats we know about mobile usage and the growth of the mobile web, it is very conservative to estimate that at least 30% of all visits to a website come from a mobile device. It's a ballpark estimate, but I guess we all agree on this, right? But your customer doesn't offer a mobile optimized experience, okay? And don't get me started on responsive sites. Responsive is not a solution. Actually, it's a problem. It's one of the biggest pains, actually, technological people and engineers and programmers have created. A responsive site is usually unmanageable, clunky, bloated, and in the end, pretty much useless. Anyway, let's go back to what we were saying. Your customer doesn't offer a mobile optimized experience, and so he's constantly bleeding potential customers and money, increasingly, every day, more and more. Well, you know what? This is a pretty big pain. And you know what's cool about this? You can solve it. Yes, absolutely. You can easily and quickly provide a mobile website to any business out there that needs one. And as we have seen just a few minutes ago, that means every single one. Okay, let's move on. Pain 2, mobile commerce. Did you know that at least 70% of consumers shopped on Amazon with their mobile device during the last holiday seasons? But while consumers use smartphones to do mobile commerce, your customers cannot sell anything on mobile. And so he leaves a ton of money on the table, wasting this huge opportunity and losing even more market share to big corporations such as Amazon or eBay. But you can solve this. You have the tools and skills to help your customers build complete mobile commerce solutions where they can sell their products and services easily, perfectly integrated with payment systems such as PayPal and Stripe, and with a set of procedures that are designed specifically for non-high-tech small and medium businesses. Let's move to pain number 3, customers' loyalty. In today's world where starting a business is easier and competition therefore gets every day more fierce, having the right tools and approach for retaining and making customers stick and return is vital. But small and medium businesses usually lack the skills, the resources, and the technology to manage, for example, mobile coupons or virtual loyalty cards. And so, again, lose business opportunities, repeated customers, and really struggle to build a core of raving and returning, because that's the most important part, returning fans. Well, it turns out you can solve this too. Mob.is.it gives you tools that are natively created for creating and building loyalty. Coupons that you can easily use to acquire customers' data and email, or mobile loyalty cards integrated with the site and app you will build. And so that will give you and your customers another compelling reason to use your services and take advantage of your mobile marketing skills. And finally, the biggest pain and your biggest superpower, mobile engagement. People spend an average of 3 hours of the time they are awake on smartphones and are now used to get their phone out every minute, read notifications, engage with businesses and brand, let this little computer they have in their hands enter any aspect of their lives. But for small and medium businesses, it is hard to compete with big brands or super cool and super fun startups. Up until now, tools such as native apps and push notifications were extremely high-ticket items, available only to companies with deep pockets and big technology investments. But guess what? This is your biggest superpower. With the tools me and my team will give you, you will be able to easily build advanced native apps that can be distributed on stores and installed on iPhone, Android, and Windows Phone smartphones. And you can use these native apps to send push notifications. Yes, you will empower your customers to reach out for free to everybody that downloads and installs the app you will have easily built for them. Can you imagine how much you can earn on an ongoing basis by selling all these services to your customers? I told you I was going to pave your way to your recurring revenue machine. Okay, so as a small recap, mobile marketing is the smart and inevitable way that all companies need to embrace to grow their revenues, strengthen their customers' loyalty, and build lasting businesses. Your role is to help your customers grab this huge opportunity and be mobile and stop losing visitors to the competition. Sell on mobile and stop leaving money only to big corporations. Create more loyalty and fix the leaking bucket of hard-earned customers. Build engagement that really lasts and converts. Okay, cool. But how can you do this? Well, the answer is easy. With mob.is.it. I'm sure you have already used and tried mob.is.it, the platform me and my team have created for you. Nonetheless, in these next few slides, I want to give you an overview of what you can do with mob.is.it and how you can solve the 4 pains we have talked about earlier, making your customers really happy and your mobile marketing business extremely successful. Pain number 1, we said the first pain for a ton of small, medium, and even large businesses is that they don't have a mobile optimized website and end up losing visitors, traffic, and potential revenues. At mob.is.it, we have created a wizard which is so simple that you can build a complete, beautiful, and effective mobile website in literally less than 5 minutes. All you have to do is just pick a name for your mobile website, choose one of the templates from our huge list of ready-made templates, and we add weekly new templates, and they are designed especially with your customers' problems and needs in mind. Add some content very quickly and very easily, and bang, there you have it. A finished and complete mobile website that you can immediately sell to your customers. Restaurants, spas, marketing agencies, events organizer, and everybody else and every other business that comes to your mind. And the cool thing about all this process is that you will naturally and seamlessly build websites that are already truly mobile optimized, creating automatically geolocalized maps, for examples, mobile optimized contact forms, click-to-call buttons that are specifically designed to work best on smartphones and mobile devices. All this without even thinking about it, without the need to know any coding, designing, or anything else. We said pain number 2 was mobile commerce. Well, with the same simplicity and effectiveness, you can create complete e-commerce mobile solutions. We give you maximum flexibility in this, but to get started, all you have to do is add products to a list with a price for each one, first thing. Second, enter the details and choices if you want to for each product you want to sell. For example, the color or the size of a product. Very easily enter the PayPal or Stripe payment details, and that's it. You and your customers are ready to sell on mobile in 5 minutes, or even less probably. But that's not all. Mob.is.it has a set of ready-made and extremely effective tools for restaurants, bars, pubs, and takeaway places that are the ones that most need solutions like these ones, and that are millions and millions everywhere, literally everywhere in the world. I see somebody's answering now to my question of where they are, and I'm very glad that they are doing so. I want to recognize Shanice from Massachusetts, I guess, and Raymond from Florida. Hi there. Hi, everybody. And thank you for sharing your location with me. So we were talking about the tools for restaurants, right? Well, let's move on to pain number 3, okay? Customers loyalty, build more loyalty, have more repeated customers, okay? With Mob.is.it advanced mobile marketing tools, you can easily create and offer your customers mobile coupons and virtual loyalty cards that are seamlessly, perfectly integrated with the mobile website and app you will build for them. And that will allow them to attract more customers and make them come back and stick a lot more, growing their revenues and maximizing the ROI of their investment in your mobile marketing services. Again, our platform makes this process extremely simple, and you will be able to offer these mobile marketing tools without any knowledge of coding, absolutely, designing or programming. Just click, drag, write, and publish, and you are immediately online. And finally, mobile engagement. Here comes the definitive killer feature. We all know how your customers shiver in anticipation and excitement if you tell them that you're going to build and distribute their very own native app for Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. Well, guess what? At Mob.is.it, we made this process as seamless, quick, and effective as humanly possible. You will not find, guaranteed, another platform where building native apps is simpler than Mob.is.it. It's really a piece of cake. And if you don't want to mess, in any case, with all this, we can even build and distribute all the apps you want for you. But this is still not enough. For each app you will build, you will be able to send unlimited push notifications without any additional charge. Yes, unlimited push notifications. Now, can you imagine how happily your customers will buy your mobile marketing services and pay you every month for all the things you're going to offer them? Did you notice that with Mob.is.it, I just gave you the tools to solve their 4 biggest pains that are in this present world, in this society, limiting their ability to grow, to earn more, to work less, and to, in the end, be more happy. And that's not even all. Now, I'm sorry to bring you back from your visualization of what you can do with the superpowers I'm giving you. And I know that all this already seems too good to be true. But before wrapping up, there are a couple more things I want to tell you about Mob.is.it and how choosing it as the platform for building your successful mobile marketing business is really a no-brainer, really. I want you to know that on top of being an incredibly effective platform and probably the most advanced mobile website builder out there, we designed it with our resellers and partners in mind. That means you. And our primary goal is to make you win. First of all, we created a complete reseller system where you can create customer accounts and details with a username and a password, one for each of your customers. Assign them sites you have created and that they can edit on their own. Manage your very own white label control panel, adding your logo, colors, and managing permissions and plans. This empowers you to offer even more value to your customers, allowing them to access their sites for adding content, products, and editing pages. This means that you can ask for a higher price when you sell them your services and create a recurring revenue stream by giving them access to your very own, to your very personally branded control panel for a monthly or for a yearly fee. And then mob.is.it is completely yours. And I really mean it. We created mob.is.it to be completely white labeled. And this means that you can use your own domain, your customer domain for any website you will build. There is no way to discover you have used mob.is.it for building sites and apps, not even looking at the source code. You are totally free to sell at the price and terms you want when reselling your sites and apps. And I'm sure you can earn huge profits and create a high margin business on top of the system we are giving you. And so now it's time to talk real numbers. It's all nice and cool to be told what you can do with the mob.is.it platform, what problems you can solve, and all this. That's very important. But you are here because you want to build a business. And a real business needs to make money to produce profits. So how much can you really earn with mob.is.it? Okay, let's make some assumptions. And to err on the safe side, let's make some very conservative ones. Okay, so let's imagine that when you build and sell a mobile site, you ask for $600 for the creation and setup of the site upfront. Okay, that's reasonable. Then you ask for a $100 per year maintenance fee and hosting fee. Okay, so every year you ask your customers to pay you $100. And then, again, let's be very conservative. You are only able to sell 2 sites and apps, 2 apps per month. Okay. Remember, with push notifications and everything we saw before. This is really something you can do in your spare time, working selling just 2 sites to local restaurants, local businesses, and friends, or just the restaurant where you usually hang out. That should be really, really not a problem. Anyway, with these extremely conservative assumptions, I am 100% sure you can sell at a much higher price and a lot more apps. Anyway, with these numbers, after just 1 year, your profits will be $12,824. And I mean profit, that is money that you keep, that is all yours. You have already paid the mob.is.it fee. This is money that you put in your bank account, and that you keep. You can do the math. By the way, you can play with our tool at mob.is.it/ROI and see what changes by changing your assumptions. For example, by selling more sites, or by assuming that you will sell at a higher price, or with a higher monthly or yearly fee that you will have your customers pay. Okay? Numbers don't lie. And these numbers are telling you that you can't miss this boat. You really can't. Okay, I got a really great time here with you, and I hope you had too. Now it's time to start wrapping things up, and I want you to walk away from this webinar fully aware of the superpowers you now have. As it happens to all superheroes, you can decide if you want to use it or not, but you're gonna know that now it's yours forever, okay? So what happens now? Well, I'm not a very good seller, and so I'll tell you something you probably are not ready to hear at this point. I don't want you to buy now. I don't want you to decide today. I want you to try the system, to test it, to play with it, to show your site and apps, remember, you can build for free as many sites as you want. Each single one of them will have a 30 days free trial. And I want you to show them to your potential customers. I want you to feel, to explore and experience what it means to build a recurring revenue stream with mob.is.it. Only then I will be happy to accept your money, because I know that at that point you are ready to be part of the mob.is.it, well, let's call it mob, okay? And here comes the final icing on this cake I baked for you, my gift for you, the bonus I promise you for staying with me here today until the end. If you decide to purchase any of our plans within the next 2 weeks, I will give you a lifetime 15% discount. Lifetime, which means that no matter what plan you will choose, every single month you will pay 15% less of what everybody else is going to pay. When you're ready, just shoot me an email at silvio@mob.is.it, and I will personally send you the coupon code you need to use it in the checkout process when buying and purchasing your any of the mob.is.it plans to get your 15% lifetime discount. Well, thank you really for watching this and for the gift you have made me today, the most precious gift of all, your time. Again, remember to write me at any time at silvio@mob.is.it for any additional question, doubt, and for claiming your prize, your surprise, your 15% lifetime discount. That's yours for being here with me today. I'm here for the next 15 or 30 minutes, or as long as it takes, just to answer your questions. Just write them in the Q&A box, anything that comes to your mind that is even partially related to what we said today. Just remember that there is a 30 seconds lag, so that's the only reason I will not answer immediately to your question. So any question about the platform, mobile marketing, features, future developments? Okay, okay, thank you, Shanice, for your question. Are these mobile apps or native? With mob.is.it, you build mobile sites and you transform them into fully native apps that you can totally send to the Android App Store, to the Apple App Store, so they are complete and full native apps that you can build using the mob.is.it platform and that you can then transform into native apps. I hope I've answered your question, Shanice. And I hope actually I also pronounce your name correctly. Any other question? Again, I'm here for as long as it takes, so take your time to think about any question, maybe about the platform itself, about our pricing, the products we will build, or about mobile marketing in general, about what we said during the presentation before, our slides, and anything else. Oh, you can also use this time to let me know if you found what I said partially interesting, if you enjoyed this webinar, what you think about it. I mean, I'm really open, and I would be really happy to hear any feedback you want to give me on what we said today and on what I presented to you, and also on how I presented it to you. If you found it interesting, if it's something you agree with, or there is something you don't agree with, and you want to share that with me, and I will share it with the rest of the attendees to this webinar. Okay, well, if there aren't any additional questions, first of all, I want to thank again personally Raymond and Shanice for being here and for letting me know where they're from and for the question they've asked. And I guess that's it for today. As I said, feel free to drop me a line at silvio@mob.is.it, whenever you feel like. And again, I stress this, don't forget to write me whenever you decide to purchase one of our plans to claim your lifetime discount. I promise you any of our plans. Thank you again for being here. It's been really a pleasure, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.